Hello, everybody. Welcome to WCW episode 47, where we are seriously, for realsies, gonna book Starrcade 93 this time. Honest to God, no fooling, we're 3 days out. And then after that, we're gonna have a lot of stuff to do, because it'll be Wednesday, so we'll have to book a Saturday night. Monday, Tuesday, I think we will get the TV deals for Nitro. Because if we do it on Monday, they'll make us run a Monday. Because that show's going to be live, brother. So then Tuesday we'll set up Nitro. And then we gotta plan out 1994. So that'll be probably most of the rest of the stream, honestly. So yeah, let's just get into it. Alright, what we got here? Right. Sting. I'm glad we kept Sting. I think he would have stayed regardless. Like, we would basically have to fire Sting to get rid of him, and why would we do that? But glad he's here. Giant Warrior is gone from Wing. Okay, great. Alright, what we got here? House show. Anything else of note? Not really. Is Sting winning the belt? Well, wouldn't you like to know? I mean, we're going to be booking the match in like 4 minutes, so I mean, I guess I could just Sting's that's the whole feud. Sting's win the belt. We got a .73. Okay, so the rating seems back to kind of normal from those like weird couple of weeks where it went down a lot. I don't know what that was about. Ads. Okay. All right. We'll wait. Mr. Rain, hello. For the record, I know other people that watch live have been like, hey, there's ads. I know there's ads. I have it set to be like the lowest amount that I can do with them still sending me money. And I don't select them. They just go. So, sorry about that. I know it says, like, Swarley is running an ad right now or whatever the fuck when an ad runs, but I do not ever tell it when to do it. Maybe I should. Maybe I should do that. Because otherwise it just kind of does it. You were complaining, Skiff. You absolutely were complaining. All right, let's book Starrcade. Oh, they want us to run it in the Superdome instead of the Georgia Dome. That's fascinating. And this will be our first event on Nippon TV, so that's fun. Which is bigger, the Superdome or the Georgia Dome? I don't know. They think we can get 73,000. So let's check like 50K to 80K. You know, the Superdome is bigger, but I'm gonna run the Georgia Dome. That's Atlanta, brother. You know what I'm saying? Zodiac, what's up? I heard we're finally booking 90s All Japan. Real close. In like 2 weeks game time we will be. We have to... This 93 Starrcade is kind of becoming like an end of an era show, because things are going to change real fast after this. But anyway, we're running the Georgia Dome for Starrcade. Jericho. Oh, pulled a great rib on the entire locker room. Well, that's crazy. All right. Let's book. All right. Main event. Sting. Big Van Vader. 16. For the WCW World Heavyweight title. I mean, we already said it. Sting's winning the title back. That was what the whole feud was about. We're getting this belt back on Sting. Sting's the ace, brother. He's winning. It's Starrcade. It's the big show. It's the Georgia Dome. Sting's winning. Come on. You got another ad? That's crazy. All right, let's do... Sting is going to celebrate afterwards. So let's do Sting, Ultimate Warrior. I guess all his buddies from the War Games. Stan, Dan, Nick Bockwinkel. Let's send them all out there. Do like 3 minutes. Sting title celebration. You keep getting ads. I don't know. I don't know about that one. I don't know. You should not be. All right, sorry. All right, let's do... I guess we'll do Warrior and Hennig. I don't know if this is actually going to go this late. We'll go 12 on this. This doesn't need time. Now this is an interesting one because I have not booked ahead to our next pay-per-view, so I really don't know. I mean, Warrior probably just has to win, if we're being honest. He's got 90 bop. Actually, they're really close. They're really close. You know what? This is like a down-the-card match. Let's do, like, Ultimate Warrior by count-out. That's what we're going to do. Kurt is going to walk out because he doesn't want to wrestle the Warrior. That's what we're going to do. All right, TV title. Actually, check that. Let's do tag titles. We have Rick and Scott taking on Sabu and Dustin. Give this 16. We only got the one set of tag belts now. We're ending a Starrcade match by count out. Listen, it's like a mid-card match. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. No, we retired the North American ones. There were too many damn belts on the belt screen. I just started getting rid of them. I'm actually gonna have the Steiners win this. I realize that is kind of taking a left turn from what we were doing, but we are in fact taking a left turn, so that's what we're gonna do. And in fact, we are going to look at our roster. This is not our entire roster. We are going to go to Dustin Rhodes. Hey, Dustin. It's time, brother. Let's play TEW with the 43 months. This is not College Football 25. I did pre-order it though. It's not here yet, but I will be playing it. I I've never really gotten into any of the college football games, but boy, they don't make sports games that have good franchise or dynasty modes anymore. So I gotta give them the support. Babyface Sabu is crazy, but we're doing it. And Dusty, baby, Dusty. I mean, Dusty would be going. He would be going babyface as well. All right, so we're gonna set all those guys, baby, and we're gonna do an angle after this where the Steiners are celebrating, but then in the background, Dustin and Sabu are upset. And then Dusty is there being like, hey, baby, we'll get him next time, daddy. You know, we're Rhodes, baby. We're not going to take this line down. And then Ventura is going to come storming in the ring and being like, I told you. What did I tell you? You didn't listen to me, Rhodes. You think you're smarter than me? You think just because you've got a couple wins because of my help that you don't need to listen to me anymore? He's just gonna tear into these guys. We're just gonna have a little. He's just gonna like berate them. Steiners are just there. They're just like they don't even know what's happening. They're just like raising the belts up. They're happy. This is like happening behind their backs. They don't even know. All right, let's do Rude and Cactus versus Funk and Arn. This has got to be a wild brawl, right? I mean, Rick is only okay at it, but these other three are like, yeah, these other three guys are like GOAT tier, so it should be fine. Was Dusty now talking in that? I'll go back and check that. What do I want to do for a finisher? This is another one of these matches where I just booked it to get these guys on the card, but now that I'm actually thinking about this for 5 seconds, I'm like, what the fuck is the finish? I don't remember. You know, I don't remember. For now, I need to look back at what the finish was at the last pay-per-view. Funk beat Rick Rude. Okay, and R&B. Oh, well, that's the heels won. All right, let's give the baby faces a win back here in the tag match. Let's give Rick Rude the win. Yeah, Dusty's talking. It's fine. Ooh. Austin and Regal, U.S. title. Oh, can't wait for Nick to explain what kind of going sicko mode means. That could mean anything. I think I want Austin to win here, especially since we're going to have a bunch of invading heels. Invading foreign heels. I think I want the All-American Steve Austin to have this U.S. title. That seems like it would come in handy. The All Japan. Listen, I'm just gonna tell you guys because you're just gonna keep asking. We're gonna have the All Japan guys show up on Nitro. That's gonna be like the big angle on the first Nitro. They're gonna show up. I mean, I'll tell you straight up. We're gonna do this tag match back again, and then the match is gonna go to a no contest when they get fucking swarmed by All Japan guys. And that's gonna be like the babyface turn for the American Nightmares. Oh, that is sick. That is truly sicko mode, Nick. I mean, in a way that I'm like, oh, you're a sicko. Like that actually makes me go like, oh, oh God, Jesus. Anyway, Ricky Steamboat and Tenryu television title match. I'll give them 16. For now, Steamboat will simply win. And in fact, I'll even give them a little angle afterwards. We will do Steamboat. This is a classic ROH throwback. Steamboat will offer his hand, a handshake to Tenryu, and Tenryu is gonna refuse the handshake and walk off. What a match this is. This is certainly a getting some guys on the show match. We've got Bob Backlund, Dan Severn, Stan Hansen, and we have Takada. You know, the friends, the squad. Taking on Jushin Thunder Liger, Ted DiBiase, Ron Simmons, and the Diamond Stud. I'm going to give this 10. The Diamond Stud is the most like this guy is taking this loss that we've ever had in one of these matches. And let's just straight up give it to Takada. Takada would make the most sense to take a fall. Brother, he's winning the match. That's the complete opposite way we're going. We're heating him up for a Liger match. Then we have Eddie and Pillman. I'm going to let these guys cook. I'm going to say like 12 minutes, steal the show. I think Brian needs to win this. Well, actually. No, Brian needs to win this. But it can be tainted. That's fine. And then we've got Bam Bam and Avalanche, who I think I'm going to give the storytelling match to. So I'll give them like 12 storytelling. Let's see. I think we're just going to have Sherry interfere again. Because last time she debuted... But, because, I mean, clearly the blow-up for this feud is going to have to be some kind of, like, Sherry barred from ringside, or fucking Sherry Martel in the shark cage, or some shit like that. You know, wrestling. Oh, shit. Whoops. You ever accidentally 3-finger swipe your trackpad and that minimizes anything? Anyway. Avalanche wins. And then we should add... We have about 30 minutes to cook with here. So we have plenty of stuff. What do I want going second to last, now that I really look at this? I think Steamboat and Tenryu is really going to cook. But then I think I also maybe kind of want a match between those. So I'm actually going to put The storytelling match way the fuck up here. Then opening with that, yeah, that's good. We should definitely have something before the Sting and Vader match, whether it's an elaborate entrance or maybe just a promo. Although it is Starrcade, let's give them both big entrances. So Vader is, of course, going to come out with that big fucking shoulder pad mask thing with, like, the smoke coming out of it. He's going to go with that situation. And then Sting. What is Sting's big entrance in the Georgia Dome? Yeah, Mr. Cooldown match. That's what they call me. I guess Teddy would be there. Not rated, though. Helicopter? But we're in a dome. I suppose he could do the rappelling from the ceiling gimmick, but God, that's a big fucking ceiling to be rappelling from. Oh, Metallica playing him in. I do like that. I do like that. I think this is actually in perfect order after that. We just gotta add some promos. Is there anyone that's, like, not booked, but I'm like, hey, they should have a promo? No, we did a pretty good job squeezing everybody onto this thing. So we could just do... any impalement, there doesn't need to be one. 4v4. Let's give Austin a promo. Talking backstage to Eric Bischoff. Hyping up his match with Steven Regal. Talking about America and all that kind of stuff. Regal hypes match with Regal. That's not what's happening. If I click the show name, I can add a band. Is that true? Like up here? That's not where I click. Where do I click? Do I go to, like, here somewhere? No, I don't think this is gonna do it. On the booking page. Oh, like if I go here? I don't know where you guys are telling me to go. Y'all are telling me different things. Where you handle incident. Oh, like way back up here? That's not the booking page. The thing we were at was the booking page. This is the overview. I put it like up here? Up here? Live music! Star band for $2.5 million. Alright, Chad, do we think Metallica is a star band or a major band? Probably a star band, right? 1993. They're pretty hot. Oh, special set? Sure. Let's spend... Well, this is the thing we never do. Let's spend some money on a set, baby! I think we're good on celebrities. Alright. Save. Does this actually do anything? Or is it just like a thing that we get to look at? Yeah, only 15,000. What? Brother, it's 1994. Like, for a fancy set, we're gonna, like, put up some of that, like, some shiny curtains and, like, one video board. Like, what do you want from me? Um... You know what? To really hammer it home, and since we're probably turning these guys sooner than later, let's do an American Nightmares promo where Dustin and Sabu and Dusty are very excited about their match tonight, and they're going to prove that last show wasn't a fluke. Yada yada. American Nightmares, best team in the world. And Ventura's just going to be like, "You guys shouldn't be taking this rematch. There was no reason to do this. You're going to your heads." All right. Warrior and Hennig. I mean, we're pretty good. I'm gonna let Terry Funk and Arn Anderson cut a promo just because I think that's fun. Or Eric Bischoff. Good luck with that. Arn and Terry hype match. How many matches I assist the storytelling? 1. That's all we need to set. And yes, we need to do a pre-show match. We do not do pre-show battle royals. We do pre-show 5v5s. Them's the rules. No, we are not setting a second storytelling match. I have all the things set that how I want them. Every time I have tried to use a spectacle for a main event, it has not fucking worked to the point where I just don't run them ever. I mean, we could book these All Japan guys on the dark matches. No one would ever actually see this. These don't air anywhere. But I will probably keep it to our guys. Too Cold, Barry Windham, Rey Mysterio, Ultimo Dragon, and Nikita Koloff. You guys will be taking on... You know, I have all those All Japan guys set as heels. Or I have them on separate sides. I have to fix that. Maybe I'll do like an All Japan 6-man tag since I have some of them as heels and faces right now. So with that said, for this match, let's do like Chris Adams. Let's do Mike Awesome. Tully's got to get in there. Let's do Tully. Let's do Jerry Lynn. And then let's do Raven. Raven, sure. That is a 10-man tag, if I've ever seen one. This like 8 minutes. Hey, Mysterio. You're gonna pin Jerry Lynn. Ooh, no All Japan 6-man because then you can't turn them later. Good point. Great point, Daniel. Great point, Daniel. We will not be doing an All Japan 6-man. Is there anything else we want to book as a dark then? I mean, I guess some of the guys who were already heels could have a match, but there's no real reason for them to. Larry Z is going to be really mad at me, but that's fine. I don't care about that. Yeah, there's no one else I want to book, really. Alright, there it is. Starrcade 1993. Eat your hearts out. I think it's good. I hope Sting and Vader can get us like a hundo. I really do. I don't know that it will. How hot is that storyline? 90. I think it would have to be hotter to get 100. But maybe I'm wrong. 97 is high. I'll say I'll say 92 for the show. I'll say a 92. Alright, we got a 66 on this little 10-man tag. I'm very happy with that. Koloff and Jerry Lynn were off their games. Jesse Ventura was with Raven. Sure. Why not? Hell yeah. Who cares if this had a lack of psychology? It got a 90. Oh, Joe Gucci refed this match. I didn't pay attention to that. All right. I mean, I don't think that matters for the storyline we're doing, but it is funny that there were just randomly some Japanese referees on the show. But yeah, this match was great. It's a great match. This got a 90? Oh, we're cooking, boys. We're cooking. How did this get a 90? Just Stan, I guess. Stan and Liger cooked. I mean, we did have 2 feuds coming together here. So maybe it was that? Bro, if this match is getting a 90, this show might be crazy. I have never seen an 8-man tag of any kind get a 90. $99 on the Austin promo. He's fired up. He's fired up. He's going to do this for America. He's tired of that stuck-up prick coming over here and trying to tell Americans how to live their lives. Georgia Drum's rocking, baby. 91. Oh, my God. This is another match where we got dinged for psychology, but like, I don't care. Whatever. It got a 91. 94 for Terry Funk and Arn, also cooking. I'm not even gonna repeat what Terry Funk said, let me tell you. This got a 90. We have not gotten a match under a 90 yet. Which is crazy. I wonder, does it say in the dirt sheet, like, this got a bonus because the set or whatever? Is that going to be in here? It does not. I'm just going to assume. That's just assumed. $93 for Ventura being like, hey, listen. You guys aren't listening to me. 93 on the tag match? Whoo! Alright. Cooking. Steiner's just getting them belts back. This has really been our tag division for the entire save. It's just like Steiner's have the belts. They lose them for a month or two. Steiner's with the belts back. And you know what? I think that's fine. I'm not against it. 85 for this segment. This is only like 3 minutes. This is the worst thing on the show so far. Was Ventura getting back in the ring to be like, hey, what are you guys doing? I told you. Ooh. Hennig and Warrior with the 84. Worst thing on the show, brother. I wonder if we got dinged for the count-out finish. I don't think we did. Oh, lack of heat on the story. Yeah, that checks out. This story's got nothing. This story was just Hennig being like, Warrior, he stinks. I'm gonna beat him. And then Warrior being like, Kurt Hennig. And, you know, just fucking nonsense. 87 on Steamboat and Tenru. Huh. I think we might have just got a bad roll on commentary here. Yes, because there's nothing else claiming that why this would have been this bad. Tenru got an 89, and Steamboat got a 95, so they should have been way better than 87. And then handshake didn't go great. Oh, I should have given them a script. That's on me. That's on me. 86. This is like the one match on the card I didn't expect to be good, which is why we put it in the cooldown spot. But it's still on 86. So, you know, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. They both held back. That's fine. 70 for the elaborate entrance. Sting has a gimmick that's getting stale. Big Van Vader, elaborate entrance. All right, here we go. Please give me like a 99 on this Sting Vader match. We have spent most of 1992 having these guys feud each other. Woo! I'll take it. 98. Let's go. Big Van Vader was really off of his game, and we deserved better color commentary. And we got a 98. So, if we hadn't gotten those two bad rolls, I think this match would have gotten 100. I think we would have done it. That's a shame. I really thought we could get the hundo on this, but I'll definitely take it. Stinger celebrates. All of his boys are there. Sting has a gimmick that's getting stale. Let's go! Sting. I love you, man. Vader. I love you, man. I've never booked a show this good, ever, in any... Also, Nick, next AEW pay-per-view, remind me, big band and set an entrance. I think that did help. Who else do we want to say anything to? I mean, everyone was so good. Maybe use this to like... Oh, Kurt Hennig. Kurt Hennig. You carried Warrior. Thank you. Pleased. 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 Well, that was a good show. We might have just peaked. I don't know if we'll I don't know if we'll ever have a show that good ever again. Mysterio Jr. doesn't get it. All right, thanks, Paul. Wow, double negative Rey Mysterio Jr. emails. That's crazy. We got a .43 in Japan. That seems good. And we got 600,000 buys. It also seems good. I don't know. I mean, kind of goes without saying, but that's how much better is it than our next spec? Yeah, I mean, it was only 3 points better than Fall Brawl. I mean, those are both pretty good shows. What about matches? Wow, Sting Vader, not our best match. It is worse than Sting and Kurt Hennig, and Rick Rude and Ricky Steamboat beating Steve Regal and Kurt Hennig in a random tag match on Saturday night. That's crazy. You never know. Clash in 22 days. Yeah, Clash in 22 days. That was the thing we didn't talk about because I was like, oh, we gotta do 12 pay-per-views next year. The Clashes are totally gonna count as events for that contract, so I don't think we actually have to add any. Guys, what am I gonna do with Fit Finley? We already have too many people. I need like a 3-month moratorium on signing anybody, guys. We have like 200 roster members. We gotta bring the women up now that Nitro's starting. Also, this is probably not going to be Lethal Lottery. We're probably just going to change this. Did I say to remind me about Finley? Well, you reminded me, and I've changed my mind. Lethal Lottery. Lethal Lottery needs to change because we need to fucking all right. This is actually dormant. Maybe let's just rock with this Clash. And just set the Clashes to 3 hours. I think that's probably the way to go. Because already, without it, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I think that'll be 12 with all the Clashes. See, January, February, March. March to May, there's a gap, but there should be a Clash there. Summer is kind of empty. Have we not been doing Beach Blast? That's strange. Alright, well, let's add that. I guess it'll be Bash at the Beach now. Bash at the Beach. You are now active. And you will be like week 4 July. Week 4 July. Do this week 4 June. Beach Blast went dormant since 93 was the last one. Okay, that makes sense. March. We don't have anything in April. And there's nothing in August or September. We should definitely add an August or September show. When Worlds Collide. We're going to use that for our show in Japan. 3 hours. This was in December. I would say September. Let's make it like early September. This is now active. Fix area region. Japan. It's always in Japan. Oh, there is a generic When Worlds Collide. That's interesting. There's also WCW versus the World, the video game one. WCW World in Japan. I mean, that's probably the one. This is probably the one we're gonna use. Where did it go? Did I not make it active? Oh, there's also just WCW Japan Super Show, which is also a thing. Oh, it's at the top. Why is it at the top? That's not where it should be. Oh, is this set to happen? Week 1. Why is it at the top? Oh, it's on a Monday. That's fucking weird. No clue. Yeah, if anyone can tell me why that's at the top, because that's messing with me. That's not where that's supposed to be. Is it because it's not annual? Because it's special? If I make it annual, will it go there? Undo the revive. It was set to revive in 94. Okay, so just set it to, like, never? Hey, there we go. Thank you, Nick. Alright, January. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 10. So we just have to do fucking 2 clashes. So when the clashes come up, we'll just do them. We'll decide if we want to do them or not, I suppose. Because, like, we probably have one in this time period. I don't really want to do one then. But the one in the summer, we should probably just go through it. What would be the next one? 27? Oh, this one's 28. No. Oh, that was 18. My bad. So this one would be in July 94. We could do one like week 1 July. That wouldn't be the worst. Actually, let's do it like this. Let's keep it. Oh, this is going to be June. June. Oh, I don't want it June 3rd. But we don't have anything in August. So let's do it like week 2 August. Tuesday, that's fine. That's what we just did. So What are we looking for now? XXIX. Or no, VIII. This one would be in This one would be August. No, that's what we just did. Am I doing the same one again? Alright, let's I hate that he used Roman numerals for it. I mean, that's what what he should do, but I hate it. Doesn't put him in order. Alright, this one, yeah, October 94. This one is probably just like a no. This one is probably just a, nah, don't revive this. That's going to screw up the numbering, but whatever, I don't care. And then so we're gonna have Clash. We're gonna I'm trying to think. No, there's really no reason other than the Clashes are a tradition and all that. I don't know if TBS would be mad if we killed all the Clashes, but I don't think they would care. They did Clashes during the Nitro era. They did Clashes up to like 98 or 99. They did them for way too long, quite frankly. I think it was when they started doing Thunder where they were finally like, all right, that's enough. We don't need to keep doing these. I don't ever want to do Hog Wild or Road Wild. Those were bad shows. They were always bad shows. We should never do those. If I ever think about doing a Hog Wild, be like, no, Swarley, you said you wouldn't. I mean, April's the only other time. Hey, Wrestle War, you want to happen in April? That sounds good to me. Don't happen on a Monday. Don't do that. All right, that should be good. All right, let's go to Tuesday and then set up Nitro. I think we're just gonna do less Clashes. Like I said, if they come up and I'm like, oh, that we're already busy, I'm just gonna cancel it. House Show of the Mid-Atlantic, 19, cool. All right. Let's go. Broadcasting. You all broadcasters. For shits and giggles, let's just look at who else would negotiate with us. Because, like I said, we could have gotten Fox, which would have been great for us, because they're very big in the States, and they also have a presence in Canada, which we are also sorely lacking. But we can't talk to them. They just TBS goes no. So I believe we literally can only be on TBS and TNT, so might as well just do it on TNT. New deal for Nitro, please. I would like it to be prime time. I mean, since we can't, might as well make it like a 3-year deal. We're not going anywhere. Alright, we can get 40%. Yes. And then also in Japan. Hey, Nippon TV, you guys want to carry Nitro? Cool. We'll set this for 3 years too. Prime time, 82 should be fine. %, sure. No, I mean, Turner would not let me go to Fox. If I had known how that worked, I might have set it up so that, like, oh, I'm Jesse Ventura, and now I own WCW. But then we also would have probably had to turn our money down a lot to be realistic, so yeah. I mean, if you're playing as WCW in the 90s, you kind of got to be owned by Turner. Unless you're just playing some, like, weird alternate universe version. And then we could also get our shitty little deal in Canada. Where we could really only get on this little Rogers channel, because these other ones carry in the States. So Turner will kibosh it. But we can get on TV in the Maritimes and Ontario, baby! This one I'll do 1 year. Maybe someday we can get a better Canadian deal than this. That would be nice. Is there anywhere else we can get a TV deal? I don't think there is, but let's see. Mexico. Nada. British Isles. No. Europe. Oceania. Bad day, mate. India. Nope. Alright. We tried. I don't know how Fox works in Canada. I don't think Fox even carries in Canada at all. Although maybe they did in the 90s. I have no, That's the other thing with the broadcasting thing is like we're they're trying to make it realistic to 1993. I don't know what the fuck they were doing then. All right, let's set up our announcers for Nitro, which is a thing I always forget to do. It should probably be Jim Ross. And it should probably be Jesse Ventura. Although, he won't be the announcer at first. Larry Z, Larry Z's color could be good. And I wouldn't mind making him an announcer. Although it might be bad, and we wouldn't want that. Oh, Paul's would be really good. That makes sense, but he's a manager. Yes, we are going to... We always have had different teams for the shows. DiBiase's another one who, like, might be good, but DiBiase's too good of a wrestler right now. I'm just going to make it Ventura. Because the idea is once we get the kind of, like, invasion storyline going, he's going to be, like, the bad guy NWO announcer. You know what I mean? We'll just make him the announcer from the start. It's fine. And then Saturday night, which is kind of going to be the B show now, will be Tony and Callis, which I think is fine. And then events, we should probably replace Callis with Jesse Ventura. And then Shivani can be there too. That's fine. Is there anything else I need to do for Nitro? Nitro is an A show. They're both an A show. How long is Nitro? 2 hours. I'm fine with that. I think I might make Saturday night 1 hour, though. Chat, do you think I should do 2 hours of Nitro and 1 hour Saturday night? Or should I do 90 minutes each? Two and one? Yeah, I think that makes sense too. Now Nick says 90-90. 90-90 makes them seem like they're both A shows. I would say that. Whereas 2 and 1 makes it seem like one show is more important than the other. Actually, no, I lied. 2 and 1. Okay. Everyone says 2 and 1. Sounds good to me. Well, here's the thing. Saturday night, I'm not setting it to be a B show. Like, we're still going to put stuff on it. It's not going to be, like, nothing. I need to turn all these All Japan guys. Taue, your heel. Also, do you have a gimmick? No gimmick needed. I mean, that's his gimmick. Because otherwise you don't have enough for matches. Yeah, we should probably do 90-90. It's kind of what I thought, too. I mean, we could just do 2-2 or, like, 290, but that's a lot. I don't want to book all that every week. Much like Hog Wild, if I ever go like, hey, let's make Nitro 3 hours, just be like, Swarley, you said not to do this. Alpern, alright, let's keep going here. Profit's a heel. It would probably just be easier to look at fucking baby faces. Find out who shouldn't be here. You're a ref. I don't think that matters. Jumbo, you're a heel. Jumbo's a heel if I've ever seen one. What a heel. Kobashi. You're a heel. Misawa, you're a heel. Takada, you're still face. You're still face. Oh, did it say Jumbo was 100% face? Oh, fuck. Alright. Jumbo is going to be the Japanese guy that decides he loves America, actually, and is going to start wearing, like, USA gear. God, we have Randy Savage coming in soon, too. Fuck me. Stan, you're set to turn heel, right? There's no turn currently prepared. Oh, alright. Jumbo, you're out. June's in. I don't know if there's anyone. We'll leave this for now. We'll just add people as we need them. Sting's gimmick, yes. Here's the thing on Sting's gimmick. I know everyone's like, oh, Crow Sting. No, we need babyface Sting to be the top babyface against the invading faction. So, we're probably just going to tweak it. Although I am interested. What is he good at? Mysterious, occult, offbeat, unstable. What's his current gimmick? It's very good. Yeah, we're just gonna tweak it. We're just gonna tweak it. All right. I don't think we're gonna put Crawford and Furnace in the group. I think we're just gonna use those as, hey, look, it's a tag team, you know. Same thing with, like, you know, Dan Spivey. I don't think he needs to join the Japanese Invader. Giant Warrior. Giant Warrior is, like, what else is Giant Warrior other than dumb muscle for the NWO? We should probably put him in the group. Unless I come up with a great idea for Jumbo Warrior. Alright. Women, let's go get them. Child companies. Roster. Show me women. I think we basically just have to bring all of them up, quite frankly. Oh yeah, Giant Warrior and Ultimate Warrior. Yeah, there's definitely something there. Anyway, Cutie, recalled. Cynthia, recalled. Debbie, recalled. Fantasia, recalled. Lady Apache, recalled. Malia Hosaka, Manami Toyota, Rie Tamada, Terry, and last but certainly not least, star of the division, Wendy Richter. Welcome aboard. Let's go give you all a belt. Also, let me triple check the product. Women's Wrestling Small Division. It sure is. Titles. Do we have a... Do we have, like, a retired women's title? I don't know that we do. Any status. No. Alright. Create title. WCW Women's. Is there a WCW Women's? I guess there would be by, like, the late 90s. Although I would like one that's a little more... Yeah, that one's probably fine. Yeah, we'll go with this one. Singles. Female only. I guess it would be the primary women's title. I would function normal, brand none, better frequency normal. That should all be fine. WCW Women's title came about in the last few days of '96 and was retired in '98. Well, that didn't last long. Um, what was? Oh, that was a cruiserweight title. I was thinking that's what fucking like Oklahoma and Medusa were feuding over, but it wasn't. That was the cruiserweight title because, of course, it was. This has 80 prestige right off. What the fuck? That's our most prestigious title. It's more prestigious than the World Heavyweight title. That don't make no sense. Some of these titles have dog shit prestige. Why did I make it min event? What? What? I made it the primary title because it's the primary women's title. That makes sense to me. Yeah, it's a main event title for the women. It's their it's their main event title. All right, well this game is silly. Um can I not change it after that? Sick. Oh no, I can level. We'll make it a secondary title. It's still 80 prestige. I don't fucking listen. I don't fucking know. Don't ask me. All right, we gotta get the fucking notepad out. We gotta rewrite all this shit. All right. So here's what we were gonna do. Since I already booked all this, I might as well show you what we were gonna do. So we were gonna do a lethal lottery. I have the whole tournament booked out and everything. We were going to do Sting Invader versus Hanson and Awesome as the first round match. These are going to be randomly drawn, quote unquote tag teams. We were going to do Funk and Regal versus Cactus and Barbarian, Pillman and Hennig versus Ultimo and Rick Rude, who had that random tag bonus. So I was going to book them some more. And then, of course, it couldn't be battable without the, but these guys are tag partners and now they got to wrestle each other. So we were going to do Rick Steiner and Arn Anderson versus Scott Steiner and Bam Bam. Pay-per-view, we were going to do semis and finals on the card. So you would have had Sting and Vader versus Funk and Regal, and then Pillman Hennig versus Scott Steiner and Bam Bam. And Sting and Vader would have won the whole thing. Sting and Vader would have won the lethal lottery, and then afterwards, Sting would have been like, hey, Vader, we were fighting each other the whole time, but you know what? Maybe you're not so bad. We really were a well-oiled machine in this tournament. Put it there, buddy. And then, of course, as, Vader would have shook his hand and then pulled him into a fucking clothesline and, beat the shit out of him after they won the tournament. Because, of course, he would have, right? That was the plan. None of this is going to happen. We were going to have Savage wrestle Tenryu or Simmons. We were going to do Steamboat versus Tenryu or Simmons, whichever... I probably would have run Steamboat Tenryu back, and we probably still will. That's probably, the one thing we're definitely doing for sure. Austin and Avalanche. I don't think we're doing that anymore. I think we're going to do Avalanche, Bam Bam, Blow Off. This is definitely done. Dustin Sabu. Oh, we were going to do Dustin Sabu versus Warrior and Severn, because Warrior was going to be I wanted to be in the tournament, but I didn't get drawn. And then he was going to do a tag team. But hey, listen, we don't have to talk about any of this. The only stuff that's staying for this Clash show in January is fucking Liger Takada. And Steamboat Tenryu. That's literally it. Everything else is an open book. This is now... Let's call this January Clash. That's just the easiest way for me to put it. Okay. All right. So what are we? Let's start with the big stuff. What are we doing with Sting? What are we doing with Warrior? Or excuse me, what are we doing with Sting? What are we doing with Vader? What are we doing with the Macho Man? Those are like our important things. Randy is going to be here in. Does it say? Ooh, 6 days. He'll be here soon. Ooh, I think he'll be here for the first Nitro. Yeah, Savage Vader makes a lot of sense. Can we turn Stan Hansen heel and get him ready for a match with Sting in like 4 weeks? That's a great question for me. That I don't know. That I don't know. Oh, Stan's really fucking over. And he's a great heel. Yeah, let's do Stan. Let's do Sting. Let's turn Stan. Stan is not in the NWO, but he gonna be. So we need to do that in like 4 weeks or whatever. So let's do Stan, Sting, WCW title. And then what we're going to do an 8-man tag. We're going to do the Steiners and Dustin and Sabu, who will put their differences aside to take on 4 members of the NWO. We'll figure that out. That part doesn't matter. What matters is we're going to do an 8-man tag with those guys versus the NWO. So then what do we... I mean, Savage and Vader is right there. Do you do Savage and Vader on a Clash, though? Maybe you do. Maybe you do. Oh, Warrior and Hennig, we could keep that going. We could do, like, Warrior, Savage versus Hennig. Oh, Martel's going to be here, isn't he? Because yours is also, like, 6 days. Yes. Great. Perfect. That sounds like a mystery partner tag match to me. Mystery partner tag. Warrior and Savage versus Hennig and Martel. Great. Perfect. I don't know if we're going to have the women's match on the pay-per-view. I kind of, because I want to do a tournament, but none of the women are over enough, so I think we're just going to do, like, hey, here's a Wendy Richter match on the first Nitro or whatever, and it's for the women's title. Then we're just going to make her the champion. So I'm just going to leave that open. Maybe we'll do it, maybe we won't. What are we doing with Vader? Terry Gordy. Well, these guys are going to be heels. Alright, so here's the question on Big Van Vader. Does Big Van Vader turn heel, or I mean stay heel, and work with the NWO? Or does Big Van Vader become a babyface? He can do either, but he's better at being a heel. I do think a little babyface run would be fun. But I also think it's good to have, like, not all of the heels be the NWO. Um, so, hmm. Because I have to say, I am really tempted to just do, like, you know, fucking Vader versus, like, Akiyama or Kobashi or something. Like, I'm really tempted to just throw, like, Vader Kobashi out there, even though it's way too soon for that. But the problem, I mean, one of the many problems, is that they're both heels. Oh, Owen's going to be here soon, too. You're 6 days, too? Yeah, 6 days. We got Rude, Cactus, and Terry, and all those guys still cooking away down here. Oh, we have Austin. Austin's got to wrestle somebody for the U.S. title. Well, Steve Austin's defending his title. He's an All-American defending his title, so I think he's got to take on somebody. Steve Williams and Terry Gordy. Oh, Gordy is the most over in America. That's interesting. I wouldn't have guessed that. I would have thought Dr. Death. Kobashi Austin DQ finish. U.S. champion versus Triple Crown champion. I don't hate that. Although I was kind of thinking more of like Austin versus either Dr. Death or Terry Gordy, and then you kind of stick the not over guys in the 8-man tag. Yeah, because like here's the thing, even a DQ finish, Austin would probably be mad at. He is so much more over than these other guys. Austin beat Gordy once already. That is true. That is true. But what about Dr. Death? Let's do Austin and Steve Williams. Well, do any of these Japanese guys have any pop? It doesn't seem like it. What about like Jumbo? Although Jumbo's a face. God damn it. Fucking Jumbo. Alright, let's... Back to this. Let's blow off Rude and Terry. And let's blow off Cactus and Arn. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we can fit like 2 more on here. It's got to be something with Vader, and it's got to be something with Steve Austin. Those guys have to be on the card. Oh, Eddie and Brian Pillman should also keep going. Then Owen's gonna be here. Although Owen doesn't need to debut. Like, oh, we can... Owen's a 46 pop. We don't need to, like, get him on the show immediately. Yeah, fuck it. Let's do... I don't know how we're gonna get there. But we're going to do Vader Jumbo. And we're going to do Austin. And I guess Dr. Death. And then, if time, Pillman Eddie. That's January Clash. That's a lot. There's stuff happening. All right. I think we need to set more time before this fucking... let's do this. Let's do this. Because we only have like 3... Super Brawl. You're week 4 February now. And this Clash is also week 4 February. Because, ooh boy, do I need the time. I need as many weeks as possible to build this up. Because we got a lot of moving parts. Oh, the other thing I want to do. I would like to add Larry Z to the Saturday night team. Because why not? It's Saturday night. It's fine. Also, that we don't have to book him. It's fine. He's doing something. Alright, let's go forward today. Should we go ahead and book Super Brawl? No. Because we're going to change. I can already tell you, with how loosely put together this is, we're probably going to change a lot over the next couple of weeks. So, I mean, it would probably be a good idea to, maybe know what the main event is going to be. But, Ken Shamrock is training for an MMA fight. And he'll be gone for 4 months. Mike Awesome is in New England. And QT Suzuki is in the Southeast. Great. Moved to Atlanta. Alright, let's book a Saturday night where we're going to mostly build for the first ever Nitro. Oh my god. Oh, they are probably... Is Kawada maybe his protege? No, just Wrestler's Court. Kawada has been here 2 weeks and he's already bumming everyone out. That is GOAT level complaining. Shout out to him. All right, let's book this show. Rick and Scott Steiner and Magnum and Dustin and Sabu and Dusty. A lot of people out here. And Jesse Ventura. So we are going to do entertainment. Sabu, shut up. Entertainment. And I guess let's put Eric Bischoff out there. Basically, Eric Bischoff's gonna call these 2 teams out and be like, gentlemen, this Monday night, live on TNT, it is the debut episode of WCW Nitro. And I have heard that the main event of that first show is going to be a tag team title match. You teams are 1-1. You're going to settle it once and for all. Monday Nitro, WCW tag team titles on the line. The Steiner brothers versus the American Nightmares. And then they're going to do your standard, Steiners. Well, I guess we're hinting at a Dustin and Sabu face turn. So it should probably be Rick and Scott cutting a promo about how, the first time we underestimated Dustin and Sabu, we thought they were a bunch of slackers, a bunch of good-for-nothings, but they really caught us off guard in that first match. These are 2 world-class competitors, and, it was tough winning our titles back, but Monday on Nitro, we're going to retain again. And then, Dustin and Dusty will kind of be complimentary to them. And then Ventura is going to be like, what are you doing? What are you guys doing? What is this buddy stuff? Who cares? about what great competitors they are. You guys got to win the match. We are going to win the match through any means necessary. And then I think maybe Dusty kind of gets in Ventora's face. He's like, I don't like the way you've been talking to us, baby. You know, I'm a Rhodes. We're the biggest family in this business, man. You can talk to us like that. You know, he kind of gets in his face a little bit. This is 8 minutes. Promo, setting up, tag title match for Nitro. Dissension. Alright, we gotta get cooking. Oh, let's do another thing. Oh, God. Can Wendy Richter talk? Oh, God. Oh, I don't know. You know, Wendy Richter can talk. All right. Wendy's gonna cook. Who the fuck is she facing on that first Nitro? Show me female heels. Fantasia. Malia Hosaka, Rie Tamada, Sherry Martel. It's really a shame that you basically cannot wrestle at all anymore. We could really use you. Hosaka. Alright, basically, same idea here. Eric Bischoff interviewing Wendy Richter. We are going to let her cook. I think she can do it. We're going to find out. Eric Bischoff, I'm here with Wendy Richter. Monday on Nitro, we are going to be crowning our first ever WCW Women's Champion, Wendy Richter. You're going to be taking on Malia Hosaka. What do you got to say about that? You know, that kind of stuff. In real life, it would probably make more sense for Hosaka to come out here and, like, maybe attack her mid-promo, but I want to see if Wendy could cook, so we're going to let her. I don't know if these guys are gonna be able to have a match on the pay-per-view, and I have no idea what we're doing tonight. So maybe we just do Eddie and Brian Pillman tonight. Let them cook. Just do like Eddie, Brian Pillman, 16 minutes. Main event on the show. I don't think anyone's gonna complain about that. Just make sure I haven't done it too much recently. But yeah, their last singles match before the one they did one. Let's see. December, and then the other one was in January 1992, so I think we're fine. Eddie's probably got to get a win here. I would like to get Eddie. Maybe we could do like a flash pin kind of finish here. Let's do like a botched interference flash pin. Let's do that. 4K no Los Dos, Get Paulie involved. I will let Pillman cut a promo earlier. Actually, Eddie should really cut the promo. Basically, it's just going to be him talking about how, Brian Pillman, you screwed me at Starrcade. Everyone saw that you had the tights or grabbed the ropes or whatever thing you did in the tainted finish. We forgot to check. And I want you tonight. This is kind of a weird placeholder episode until the NWO debuts next week. We got to start Sting and Stan. We got to do something with that. Maybe we could get them in a tag. Yeah, let's do an angle. Let's have Sting open the show. New WCW champion. He's so excited. You know, it feels good to be the champ again, that kind of stuff. Do we do Vader? Let's maybe not directly do Vader. Let's have Teddy Long come out. Let's give Vader the week off. And he's gonna be like, this is a message from Vader, and then we'll have him attacked by Ted and Ron, and then Stan Hansen will run out, and this will set up a tag match for the main event. So actually, let's do this like this. Let's do Teddy Entertainment. Let's actually just do these guys fighting. Do like 4 minutes. And then we'll do a 2v2 tag. You know what? Maybe I will have the Pillman match be the main event. I'll give this like 12 storytelling. I think that sounds good to me. Stan and Sting against Ron and Ted. You already know we got to do opponent miscommunication, partner miscommunication, rather, I should say. Which is definitely in here somewhere, I think, maybe. Partner miscommunication finish. Except not by Ron Simmons. Let's say by Sting. Now let me think about this. You know what? We could do a Sting match on Nitro against Ron or Ted. I would be cool with that, actually. Please stop asking me about Profit and Furnace. I don't know. We signed 100 guys. I don't know. We'll figure it out. They're probably just going to have tag matches. I don't have plans for everybody, guys. Let's see. If Sting causes the miscommunication, let's do Stan causes the miscommunication, which causes Sting to lose. And Ted to win, question mark? Have we done you and Ted? Oh, we did do him and Ted beat him. Also, it only got a 79, which is kind of shocking. In fact, has he not done a singles match against Ron Simmons? That seems crazy. We have not done a singles match with Ron Simmons and Sting. Alright. Take that back. Ron Simmons is going to win this match. You are doing the did Hangman Larry him on purpose with Stan Hansen. Yes, correct. Yes. And then we're going to do an angle afterwards where Teddy Long is going to get on the mic and he's going to talk about, Ron Simmons, he just been the world champion. This man should get the next world title shot next week on Nitro. Next week on Nitro, the debut show. Sting, if you're half the man you say you are, you'll defend your title against Rod Simmons. And then Sting's gonna accept. Sting versus Simmons. Next week. Or excuse me. Not next week. On Nitro. Alright, we've got like 25 minutes left. We've only booked 2 matches, huh? Alright, we should probably book more matches. Just a thought. Warrior and Hennig haven't done anything. We have Rude, we have Cactus, we have Arn, we have all those guys. Let's do Bam Bam and Avalanche. Something needs to happen with that. Let's give Avalanche a match against a random face. This is what B. Brian Blair is here for. This will not be a good match, but that's fine. This can go like 8 minutes, maybe 6 even. Avalanche is gonna win, and then Bam Bam is gonna come out and fight him afterwards. Bam Bam, Avalanche. Brawl. Oh, you can't dominate B. Brian Blair. He's got like 60 pop. That's probably more like 40 something now, but yeah, he's like a guy. Give him a little respect, you know. We have so many heals. Everyone's a heel. Hey, Crawford, Crawford's got 40 pop. I don't know if that's enough to be recognizable, but it's close. What about Furnace? Furnace is less. Too Golden Berry. Oh, Beautiful Bobby and Larry Z would be like the perfect guys for them to wrestle. Larry Z, you're off commentary. Let's let him cook. Let's see what happens. Larry Z, not on commentary for this one because he's got to go do the job. See how they do. You guys got 10 minutes. Tony Schiavone's and Don Callis are gonna be talking about this new tag team here at WCW. Doug Furnace and Dan Crawford making their debuts here. These two youngsters, I know they're not youngsters, but listen, that's what we did in 1994. These two youngsters making their debut here. Wow, Larry Zbyszko is just doing everything, huh? Sure. Let's let the All Japan guy do it. Maybe he'll put a good match together. Did we not give this one storytelling? We did not. Okay. Fair enough. You win this round, game. We should probably open probably open with Sting. Wait, no, not that one. Angle to set up tag main event. Yeah, that one. And this match. And a Wendy Richter promo. Stan Hansen. Yeah, Betty Graham. That sure is. That sure is a Saturday night. I am going to book a dark match since those guys are all said to be heels now. I would like to book, like, I don't know. Maybe we should do like a 6-man. Just to see what we got going on here. With like Kawada, Kobashi, Misawa. Taking on anyone, really. Eddie Pro needs to move? Okay, thank you. Remind me. Well, I'll get it. I got it. PN News. We have... PN News, get in there with these guys. Good luck, brother. PN News, the Z-Man, and Johnny B. Bad are about to get fucked up. Holy shit. Do these guys have any pop whatsoever? No. I mean, Kobashi does a little bit. Kobashi, please hit a burning hammer on PN News. Thank you. PN News is furious. Oh, is he? Oh, is he furious? Oh, yeah, we would have ended the show with Eddie Wants Pillman tonight. That would have been crazy. Put it down there. That's the show. I have no idea what this is gonna get, quite frankly. 87. I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. Uh, 62 on this. Misawa got a 64, and he was one of the. I think he was less over than Kobashi. So Misawa looking like the guy to push coming out of this. Although, I mean, they were all, considering that they all had teens for pop, they all did very well, and these other guys did bad. Oh, Misawa's no gimmick needed gimmick is awful. That's a shame because the other guys were at least were either great or okay at it. Uh, 89 for this. Considering this is basically just an attack angle, that's pretty good. This got a 66. Crawford got a 63 and Furnace got a 56. Doug Furnace's good wrestler guy gimmick is awful. And Dan Crawford's shooter gimmick is poor. So that's great. That's great for us. But, you know, I mean, they were just as good as, or at least Crawford was just as good as Larry Z and Beautiful Bobby. A 67? And she improvised well. She did a good job, which is what's important here, I think. So this didn't get a great rating, but she can cook, which will be important, actually, because I don't know if any of the other women can. So Wendy Richter might be cutting a lot of promos. Uh, 70 on Avalanche would be Brian Blair. That do be what that match be getting. And then Bam Bam came out and fought him. Couldn't fight him off script. Didn't know what to do. $95 Eddie promo. Let's go. Let's go. $92 for this. Scott did a bad job, but everyone else did good, really. So no complaints. I don't know if we did enough to set up the turn, but hopefully we did. Hopefully we did. $90 main event. I mean, that's a really good main. That's a really good main. Ron Simmons' gimmick is getting stale. Now that's one we might change, because I think his gimmick right now is probably just like All-American or something like that. Oh, this isn't even the main event. This is the like semi-main storytelling match. I was like, oh, good show. And I was like, wait, no, there's much more. 100 on this promo. That's great. Yeah, 91. This was also great. Two really good matches at the end of the show. $92. I mean, we're just cooking right now. There's really no other way to say it. We're just cooking. This was a show really more than any other show recently where I was just like, we're just put some stuff out here. And I did good. Oh man, it's almost 10 already. Jesus. Alright, I guess we'll book the first Nitro, then we'll get out of here. Oh, no. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Damn, Muto is over too. Oh no. That's a lot. What's New Japan offering him? 100 grand? You know, I'm gonna let them have Muto. Yeah, I'm gonna let them have Muto. No, no, we're not paying him. We're gonna have to pay him like 150 grand a month. I know we're rich, but oh man. Oh. What's he getting in matches? 83, 80, yeah. Alright, here's a question about Muto. Who obviously we're going to book as the Great Muta. Is he coming in as a babyface to help Team WCW? Right? Because, like, he's not an All Japan guy. He wouldn't be part of that group. I mean, he will eventually be an All Japan guy, but in 1993 he's not. Listen, I'm not going to war for Muto, but we'll make him an offer, you know? We'll make him an offer. We've made him an offer. Listen, that's the one offer we're making him. If New Japan fires back and makes a better offer, we're letting him go. You guys want to buy the IWF? Bring in Paul Roma and Don Morocco. W. Malenko is available for new areas. Cool. Okay, great. Thanks, Sabu. Oh, we got a user talent. Great. What one, chat? I gave him a good offer. I gave him more than New Japan was offering. I gave him 110,000 and 100,000 signing bonus. That's a great offer. I am being gaslit by my chat right now, saying I didn't give him a serious offer. Nitro in 4 days. What a world. He literally said it was, oh, well, I mean, whatever. If that's if his opinion is that it's worse offer than New Japan, then he can, he can say with New Japan. Oh, Chris Adams' contract is ending. That's probably one we can... Thanks for your service, Chris. Hulk Hogan reader support. Hold on. Oh, okay. Broadcast a deal between CWA Europe and RTL to show tour highlights has 1 month remaining. Okay. 1 month remaining on Bob Backlund. He did just have a 98-man tag, although I don't know if he had anything to do with that. I don't know. Bob's kind of been okay. He got a 61. Yeah, no, he was very much not the reason that did well. But Bob does have pop. I might offer Bob, like, a year. 6 months, even. Bob, you want a year? I'll give you a year. Declining physical abilities. Okay, that's fine. I'll tell you what, you don't have to do B shows. Haha, fool. You silly fool. Oh, man. Everyone just dying to see Bob Backlund get murdered by the All Japan roster in the chat. B. Brian Blair. Yeah, B. Brian Blair can probably just go. Thank you for your service, sir. You sure did some jobs. We appreciate that. Yeah, it could have been domination. Oh, I didn't... Okay. I thought Lady Apache was already here, but cool. Good to know. Alright, first Nitro. Also, it's 1994. Yeah, if B. Brian Blair is still recognizable, which I don't know if he is, but yeah, he probably should get murdered on TV by Misawa. Yeah, we probably should do that before he leaves. If we don't win Promotion of the Year, I'm going to be upset, quite frankly, because I think we crushed what WWF did. Wrestler of the Year, Shawn Michaels. What a crock of shit. Actually, I mean, I'm sure he was very good. Oh, look, yeah, he 90s all day. All right, fine. Company of the Year, Dub C Dub, Dub C Dub, Dub C Dub. Team of the Year, Steiner Brothers, Dub C Dub, Dub C Dub. Match of the Year was a SummerSlam match between Hulk Hogan and Randy Savage in a tables match. The most unbelievable thing about this is that a tables match would be the match of the year. Has there ever been a good tables match? Ever? Show of the year was Starrcade. You're damn right it was. Young wrestler, Dustin Rhodes. Dub C dub. Dub C dub. Veteran wrestler, Ric Flair. Sure. Female wrestler, Kira Hokuto. Why don't did we just not? Oh, exclusive written. Okay. We'll be waiting. Most improved company was PWFG. See how long they last. Indie wrestler of the year was Nobuhiko Takada. Okay. Manager was Magnum. He got that over Paul Lee. That's surprising. Announcer of the year, Jim Ross. That's also surprising because we mostly had him doing main event. Color commentator Heenan, sure. Referee was Scott Armstrong. All right. Oh, DDP left. Rick Martel here. Owen Hart here. Randy Savage here. And Diamond Dallas Page gone. That's a pretty good 3 in, 1 out. We didn't finish first in the America battle? What do you mean? How? Oh, we had the best show anyone's ever seen, and you're telling me we didn't beat WWF? I'm upset. Victor Kruger, recent graduate of the power plant. Okay, this seems like a real guy. Nothing on those stats, and he's already 27. Don't love that. But hey, you know what? We've got a lot of room in SMW all of a sudden, so sure, if you can go there. I don't give a shit. But Nick, we have the stars. I guess we didn't have Macho Man yet, but now that we have Macho Man, like, we have the stars. Yeah, man. Sure. Here you go. Have fun. Where are we doing this? BJC Arena? What the fuck was that? Is there anywhere we haven't been in? Do you think the Mall of America is in the mod? I'm gonna say probably not. Is Minnesota not Great Lakes? Is that Midwest? It would probably be a lot less fans in the Mall of America. Let's go down to like 1,000. Oh, that's a lot. It doesn't look like the Mall of America is in here, which is a shame. It should be in here. Unless it's just even less. Maybe it's like 500. No, not seeing it. But we'll run it. Yeah, we haven't been here since October. We'll run the Midwest. Why not? Maybe we'll even do the show in Minnesota. You know. We've already booked a lot of this show, so let's just do it. I think Sting and Ron Simmons will actually be our opening contest. We're gonna start hot, baby. It's Nitro. It's a new era. You gotta tune right in. You gotta get into it. And we're going to do So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to put this in the game as interference on Ron Simmons by Stan Hansen. But the way this is going to work in the match is that Ron is going to, Stan rather, is going to like interfere. He's going to go for a lariat. And like, it kind of looks like he maybe goes at Sting, but Sting ducks and then he like kills Ron with it. And then it's like, oh, he hit Ron, but was he aiming for Sting? Like, we're doing that kind of thing. Sting will be our winner. I guess this is a storytelling match. Do you need to set storylines? Yeah, I need to set storylines. Iron Cactus, that's still going. Austin Regal, that is done. Avalanche Bam Bam, that's still going. Eddie Pillman, that's still going. That heavyweight title feud, that's still going. Rude Funk, that's still going. Steiners and Nightmares. You know what? We might as well keep this and just change it to Steiners. And Nightmares versus the NWO. And let's see. Terry Gordy is like he's definitely going to be one of the guys that 8-man tag. So let's add Terry Gordy for now, and then the rest we'll figure out later. Actually, you know what? I would say, not add storyline. I would say Misawa is almost certainly one of the guys in that 8-man tag. Let's add him too. And then the rest we'll worry about later. TV title feud, you know, I think this is still going. Kind of just dropped it on Saturday night, but hey, we got 2 shows now. Vader Sting. Is Vader Sting over? Because we could do a third match. Their face heel. Let's just add Stan to it. And Warrior Hennig. Yeah, I think that's good for now. All right, we also know that we are doing Wendy Richter against Malia Hosaka. No. So we're probably just going to go 10 minutes. WCW Women's title. Should I have Hosaka win and then have Richter chase her? That might make more sense. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do the big upset. Let's do Hosaka tainted to become the first champion. Wendy Richter is extremely unhappy. Okay. Let's try the old reliable. Hey, Wendy, what's up? How would you like to put someone over? I know how much you love Malia Hosaka. You guys are in Smoky Mountain. You became best friends. Fuck. All right. Let's keep Wendy strong. Okay, that worked. We should start that storyline. And then we are going to do an angle. We are going to do Ventura, Sabu, Dustin, Dusty. Basically, just going to be, talking about the main event tonight against the Signers. But also, just going to be Ventura really just being like, this is your guys' last chance. Your last chance to pull your heads out of your ass and start listening to me. I was the one that got you on top, Dustin. Before I was your manager, you were the other guy in a tag team with Ricky Steamboat. Your father didn't get you to the top, I did. And they're going to, the roads are not going to take kindly to this. And things are going to get tense before Ventura walks off. Oh, okay, well, Ventura's not there for that. And then, our main event, 2v2, 16 tag titles, Rick Steiner, Scott Steiner, Dustin, Sabu. Draw. We're going to go double DQ. And here we go. Interferences. Dustin, you are getting attacked by Misawa and Kobashi. And then Scott Steiner, you are getting attacked by Terry Gordy. And Steve Williams. And then we are going to do a big angle at the end where Ventura is going to be talking smack as Steve and Terry and Kenta and Misawa. They would be laying out all four guys, but we're kind of running out of room here, so I'm just going to put Dustin and Sabu, and I guess Dusty, because I need to turn them here. Yeah, I saw that thing with the OVW arena show. It's like 300 tickets sold. Here we go. Entertainment, fighting. Hey, Kobashi Misawa, maybe you guys just stand there. Cool, thanks. Selling. And then we are going to turn Dustin, Dusty, and Sabu are all turning here. This is not like the We're the NWO promo. That's next week, or maybe Saturday. This is just like who are these men and why are they here and why are they laying out both teams? And then Ventura is just like, I told you to listen to me. You should have listened to me. Like that kind of thing. Okay, Ventura. Yeah, get him off comms. Get him off comms. Okay, that's already an hour of the show. We have not heard from the Warrior or Kurt Hennig. So I would like the Ultimate Warrior. Or just Ultimate Warrior. Someday I'll remember. That's how it goes. In the ring, talking to Eric Bischoff. Ultimate Warrior at Starrcade, we saw you take on Kurt Hennig. Didn't get a satisfactory ending to that match. Kurt Hennig walked off, got the count out. What do you have to say about that? And he'll be like, excuse me, I have to go Warrior mode here for a second. Kurt Hennig, that's a level of cowardice that I've never seen. As a warrior, I don't know what it's like to just walk out on a match. I could never face all my little warriors if I ever did that. And then, let's do it like this. Let's do Warrior 6-minute promo, which is insane. No one needs to hear that, but it's gonna do good. And then we will also have Kurt, like, as Warrior is just full-blown meltdown, like, and then I went into the heavens! Like, while he's doing that, Hennig's just gonna come from behind and attack him. That would be like 3 minutes. 2 even. Eric, don't do anything. Nothing with Steamboat or Tenru. I mean, Steamboat and Tenru should probably be in a match. We should probably do some kind of... we probably did this exact match, but let me just check. Did we do Steamboat and Takada? Takada's not here. Is Takada busy on Mondays? Takada is wrestling for UWFI tonight. Well, that's alright. Well, that settles that. Jushin Thunder Liger is going to cut a promo on Nobuhiko Takada. Where he's going to say his win in the 8-man tag at Starrcade was a fluke. And to prove it, he's offering him a light heavyweight title match. I've got a great idea for our last segment here, because all these guys need to be booked. Let's do Rick Rude. We have too many Ricks. Martel, Rude, Steiner, Steamboat. Too many. Rick Rude, Rick Steamboat, and Cactus. Taking on Tenru, Arn, and Terry Funk. Give this like 12. I didn't do this exact 6-man. Okay, cool. That would have been insane, but I just had to check. Tenru needs the win here. And Steamboat is usually cool, so I'm gonna go Tenru over Steamboat. Set up the rematch. Just clean, even. If Steamboat is cool with it. He sure is, hell yeah. Oh, right, this is a... oh, no, it's a 90-minute show. It's a 90-minute show. We're 1 minute short. I was like, oh, yeah, this is 2 hours, shit. And I was like, wait, no, we're good. I need one more thing. And that thing is gonna be a Bam Bam Bigelow promo. Basically just a promo about how, like, Avalanche, I got a problem with you man to man, but you keep letting Sherry Martel get in our business. I don't have a problem with her, but she keeps sticking her nose where it doesn't belong. I want you in a match where it's just me on you, man to man, mano a mano. No more letting your woman do all your dirty work for you. Okay. I want to start with the WCW title match. That's fun. And then let's do a Liger promo. This is out of order. Ventura storms off before the tag title match. Should happen before the tag title match. And then, yeah, that's the show. I would like to book a dark match with women just to see like what we got going on here. We don't have a lot of heels, which is also kind of a problem. But we got Fantasia. And we got Rie Tamada. So let's team them up. And let's put them against Manami Toyota. And Cynthia Moreno is kind of like popular-ish. I would kind of like to see if we have anything with her. Actually, let's do Cynthia Moreno and Lady Apache. Let's do that. Cynthia Moreno can win. That's fine. We looked for women's wrestlers. That's how we ended up with this roster, man. There are not over women. Like, Wendy Richter is the ace of the promotion because she was like, oh, that's the one woman we could hire that would be recognizable. The talent pool just is not there. We got to build everybody. Yeah, I don't know about this show either. I think it's good. A little worried about this match. Like, it did get a 90-something at Starrcade, but everything was getting 90-something on Starrcade. That was just a once-in-a-lifetime kind of thing. Also, the angle might kind of bomb, but the angle shouldn't kill the show or anything. So, I don't know. I'll say like an 89. I'll keep it relatively low. All right, it's got a 45. Everyone was more or less fine except Rie Tamada. Rie Tamada was not good. Oh, Jim Ross and Jesse Ventura are an awkward pairing on commentary. Alright, good thing we ran this dark match. Okay, alright. Now we have to rebook every segment. Hey, chat, if I put a third person on the booth, will that fix it, or do I need to take Ventura out? Cool. Okay, great. I mean, I guess it would just be Don Callis. I guess it'll be JR and Don Callis doing commentary, and then we'll do Jesse and Shivani on the other show. We'll just swap the color guys. Very annoying that we have to do this for each segment. But at least we found out early. This is so fun. These should be fine. Yeah, because he was already not here. Then for the match, we'll still need to switch them. And then he should be not. Yeah, there should be. All right, we should be good. Back to the show. 82. Interesting. I mean, I guess I did tell him to do storytelling, but I was hoping this would be better. Yeah, we're not turning stand yet. 82 Liger promo. We got a bad roll on the Liger promo. That's unfortunate. Although an 82 is fine. 84 in the Bam Bam promo. Interesting. Whew, all right, now we're talking. 90 on this random 6-man. Yeah, I mean, everyone in this match is just good. That's really all there is to say about it. Arn got a 92. Oh, Warrior. The Ultimate Warrior could not improvise all of his bullshit dialogue. Then Kurt Hennig beat him up. $53 on Wendy and Osaka. Okay, alright. Okay. Did I not start the storyline? It doesn't say anything. Did I not? Thought I did that. 85 on the promo. Alright, come on, main event. Come on, main event. Let's go! Nitro is here, baby! Not enough selling, don't care. Got a 94. No one likes selling anyway. That's loser shit. And then we got a 7. I will take a 79 on this. I will take a 79. Although I guess we didn't rate Kobashi and Masawa. But hey, they stood there. Maybe they'll get a rub. I don't know. Dustin, you're babyface. Oh, 7 segments. That's plenty. Success. Sabu. Success. Dusty, only 5. That's still plenty. Success. 88. I'll take it. Great show. Good debut. Nitro's here. Brought out some big guns. Booked a good show. Got a hot new angle. And that's going to do it. Yeah, Sabu's cooking, man. Beloved WCW babyface Sabu is another one of those, like, I did not expect that to be a thing when we started this, but here we are. Yeah, Kaiji Muto signed with New Japan. Shucks. Darn. What did they end up paying him? Yeah, 107. That's fine. See, the game says we shouldn't have been paying him that much. So, you know, it's fiscally responsible to not sign him. USA Pro have made a contract offer to Steve Armstrong. Cool. Sure. Oh, I guess we should finally just sign Finlay. Oh, he's good. He's just not over at all, which is, hey, join the club, brother. Maybe that's why we didn't win the battle, because all these like 12 over guys that we signed like dragged us down. Yeah, 1,000 per show. Yeah, I think he'll take this over that. Yeah. Okay. Rick Steiner opinion. Fantasia's turning into a good worker. Thank you, Rick. Thank you. What did Nitro get? The same as Saturday Night gets, really. So that's good, I guess. All right, well, that's going to do it. This was quite the episode. We will be back next week. Where we'll be 3 weeks out from Clash. Although, now that we're doing a 90-minute Nitro and a 90-minute Saturday Night, it's probably going to take a little bit to get between pay-per-views. But that's okay. We got a lot of stuff to do. We gotta turn Stan heel. We gotta introduce mystery partners. We got a whole lot of stuff going on. So we'll have TV to also. You know, I just remembered. Did I add that storyline? Oh, I didn't change the fuck. God damn it! I hate when I do that. Let's try this again. Richter. Hosaka. Let's actually put them in it this time. Cool. Great. Anyway, Thursday, AEW Draft. Me and Nick will be cooking. I believe my pay-per-view will be coming up. So get ready for that. We got Kingston and Takeshita, the world title match, a bunch of other stuff. Tune in for that. And yeah, that's going to do it. If you're watching on YouTube, drop a like, drop a comment, all that stuff. And that is it. Bye, everybody.